6:11, B98.7, best hits of the 80s and 90s. We're the Wake Up Club, and I'm going to look into my crystal ball in just a second and make my predictions.
Crystal ball, Ellis, that's not crystal.
What is it?
Looks like plastic.
Oh. I think that's the glass doorknob from this.
I picked it up.
Party.
Yeah.
I found it in my dumpster, okay? All right. I'll look into it next and make my predictions for 97.
Okay.
That's next on the B. The new B98.7, best hits of the 80s and 90s. Alanis Morissette and Head Over Feet. Probably one of the strangest videos I've ever seen in my life. If you haven't seen this video, basically all she does is stare at the camera for 4 minutes. That's exciting TV.
Really?
That's about what we do here on the radio. Stare into a microphone for 4.5 hours.
Well, good point.
And that deer in the headlight look.
Hey, we gotta have a big round of applause this morning for the Cougars. BYU. Taking the Cotton Bowl yesterday over Kansas State.
Yeah.
15-14, fourth win of the season. Go Cougars. One heck of a season there. 6:16, we are the Wake Up Club. Ellis B. Feaster here.
Along with Mick Mackay.
And Teri, Landreth. You know, I've hopped outside for just a second this morning, and it's so windy out there. I look like I just got off the back end of a Harley Davidson. I look like a Harley Davidson motorcycle mama today. My hair is all messed up. It's
Teri,
gonna be
the biker chick.
Big Spike. Just call me Big Spike. Today we're looking for a high of 55, windy with some showers expected.
All right, January 2nd, brand new year. Wiping the slate clean, ready to start all over again. And I looked into my crystal ball. And after spending an hour in contemplation last night, I've come up with Ellis's predictions for 1997. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. You should be scared. Are you ready? Okay, here are my predictions for 1997. Whenever B98.7 does a story that gets us on TV, the TV anchors will refer to us as a local radio station.
Yeah, that's right.
Some of my other predictions. Alanis Morissette will get a fly in her Chardonnay. Well, isn't that ironic?
Hey.
Don't you think? Wait, I see something else. The score of the first Granger High School football game. The score is Granger Lancers 21, Bluffdale Inmates 20.
Oh, no, Ellis.
My final prediction for 1997, OJ will not find the killer unless he shaves.
You're right.
It's 6:19 on the B.
From the edge, gentlemen.
The new B98.7, best hits of the 80s and 90s. 6:25 with the Wake Up Club. Good morning.
Hey, what's your point in rubbing it in at Granger?
Huh? What?
Your stupid joke.
Yeah, leave him alone, Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis.
You're holding a whole school hostage for the stupidity of a few.
I didn't say anything.
Well, somebody
wait a minute.
there did.
What, were you listening?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I did say it.
Yeah.
Let's
not be cute.
I'm sorry.
You ought to be sorry, and you ought to get on there and apologize to Granger kids.
I apologize.
They've taken enough.
I'm trying to apologize. Let me. I apologize to all the great.
Continue.
Will you let me apologize?
It's not me. You need to apologize.
Well, if you let me, I'll do it. I would like to apologize.
Thank you.
To all. You let me do it. I'd like to apologize to all the innocent Granger High School students who are good kids, who do what's right, and have nothing to do with these idiots who allegedly committed these awful crimes.
Yeah. Well, now why don't you get on the air and do that?
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know where you are.
Thank you so much for calling.
He's a happy camper.
626. 6:31 here at B98.7, and just when you thought you had heard of every award there is out there, there's a new one, and we'll tell you all about it in just minutes right here at B98.7.
Good morning. It's 6:31 with 56 degrees on the new B98.7. I'm Teri Landreth. Coming up, talk about holy Main Street. Main Street is about to sport a big hole and a list of 1996 most overused phrases. Whatever. These stories and more coming up on the B.
6:32 at B98.7 and Thursday, and a lot of people are headed back to work. And let's see how traffic is flowing this morning with our traffic buzz and Buddy.
Hey, we have some power lines down right now with the B98.7 traffic buzz.
Thank you, Buddy. News time is now 6:33. And reiterating what Buddy said in his traffic report, beginning today, one block of downtown's Main Street will be off limits to motorists. Main Street from First South to South Temple will turn into a construction site for a new underground parking garage to accommodate a new 18-story building known as Gateway Tower West, now under construction at South Temple and Main Street. Construction will take about a year. Every New Year's Day, Lake Superior State University in Michigan releases its list of most overused, misused, and contemptible phrases in the English language. Whatever and you go girl top the 1997 list. Also on the list is multitasking, phone tag, Macarena, aromatherapy, and of course my favorite, paper or plastic. Oh, goodness. And finally, if I can find my last story here, a recent survey conducted by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology asked Americans to name the invention that has made their life easier. And the winner, the VCR.
What? Not the remote control? That should be on there. Really?
Maybe they were thinking about the remote control for the VCR when they mentioned the VCR. I don't know. In sports, BYU came from behind yesterday as the Cougars won their 14th game of the season with a 19-15 Cotton Bowl victory over the Kansas State Wildcats. Yeah! Despite being sacked 7 times by the Kansas State defense, quarterback Steve Sarkisian completed 21 of 36 passes for 291 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Cougars. Saturn is a pleasant experience when you're buying a new car. It's now a pleasant experience when you're buying a used car. Saturn certified used cars. Now at Saturn of Salt Lake and Saturn of Orem. Now you're up to date. Be weather and more music in just 60 seconds on the new B98.7.
Jody Wilkinson Acura.
And the latest forecast from meteorologist Sterling Polson in the 2 News Storm Center. Go ahead, Storm.
And good Thursday morning from the
new B98.7, best hits of the 80s and 90s, 641. What did you call that?
I don't want to talk about it.
Sarkistan, did you say?
Shut up! Pakistan, yeah.
B98.7.
Hi. I heard you guys talking. I just was going to call you and tell you that's how you pronounce the quarterback's last name.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, we want to make sure we have this correct.
Okay.
The pronunciation is what?
Sarkisian.
Sarkisian.
You know, I asked everybody in the building, they're like, Sarkisian.
It's obvious you guys didn't watch the game yesterday.
I know.
Well, you would know that
the picture was on, but the sound was down.
Yeah.
It's like Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, like
kind of like
cheese.
that.
Hey, did you notice he's on the cover of TV Guide this week?
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
Yes. I'm a dyed in the wool.
Did you go out to the airport and greet him last night?
No.
Oh, what kind of fan are you?
Well, probably at the 5:30 this morning, just like the rest of you.
Probably the same kind of fan that says Sarkisian.
Easy.
The new B98.7, best hits of the 80s and 90s. That's Whitesnake, and here I go again. It's 6:45. Oh, by the way, if you want to go see the lights down at Temple Square, I know a lot of people probably haven't had a chance to see it yet. You got, probably a day or so left to go see it?
I think they are. They're going to turn them off, I think, tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah, I think. I could be wrong.
So while the weather's nice and warm, you may want to go down and check it out.
I took my friend Danita from Colorado. She's here visiting me, and I never got a chance to see the lights either. So that this is a real treat. And I couldn't believe how many lights. I mean, they're all just strategically put on each tree, and they take them down.
Yes, they do.
They don't leave them up. No. I mean, that's a
not
lot
like Ellis.
of work. Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with leaving them up the other 11 months?
Oh man, if I were them, I mean, there's so many of them.
Yeah, that's a big job. I don't think I'd want to be the person that had that job.
Oh, you imagine trying to entangle them next year?
Oh, man.
And could you picture if one doesn't work and they all go off?
Don't work. Oh, yeah, Mick's been there, huh?
I know that.
646. We are the Wake Up Club. Ellis B. Feaster.
Along with Mick Mackay.
And Teri, Landreth, and we're looking for a high today of 55. Now this wonderful warm weather we had is going to go to an end pretty much by this weekend.
Bye-bye, weather.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, a new award out this morning. Just when you thought you've heard of every award there was possible, we've got a new one. What's this new award?
Well, every year Esquire magazine publishes its dubious achievement issue, okay? And it includes awards for stories like Tom Cruise suing a German magazine for printing that he was a sterile man with a 0 sperm count.
Ooh, that's
ouch. And here's one. First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton, who, according to the book The Choice, conversed with Eleanor Roosevelt during visualization exercises with psychic Jean Houston. I think she's been hanging around Shirley MacLaine a little too long.
I'm channeling.
Yeah.
Eleanor.
And I love this one here. This is my favorite. Izzy Rotterman, an 81-year-old Florida man who fended off a mugger with get this, a half-pound Vidalia onion.
I remember that.
How do you do that?
I think he ate it first and just breathed on the guy.
Yeah, that would pretty much keep me at bay. 648.
And
wow.
Let's get a traffic buzz with Buddy. Are you there, Buddy?
Yeah, I'm right here.
There we go.
There we go. We got some power lines down.
The new B98.7, best hits of the 80s and 90s. We're the Wake Up Club, 714. Let me see, just out of curiosity, anything interesting on TV tonight? Now that the holidays are over, no more of the holiday shows.
I think on one of the premium channels, the Bridges of Madison County song.
Oh, cool movie.
Oh, I've been dying to see that.
Oh, it's such a touching film.
I love
of
it.
true love.
I don't get
story.
I don't get Cinemax, darn it.
Oh, well.
Of course, I wouldn't be able to find it anyway.
Let's see. Tonight on Friends, you got a rerun. Ross gets upset when his son wants to play with a doll.
Okay.
I don't see what the problem is as long as it's not one of those Cabbage Patch dolls that eat children. Seinfeld tonight, got a rerun. Elaine's dancing ability comes into question. If you haven't seen this episode...
That's a must-see.
Oh, it's a must-see TV.
I have never seen anyone dance worse than Elaine. And, if you're into classic horror tonight, Phantom of the Opera with Claude Rains and Nelson Eddy will be on the night on AMC around 8 o'clock. So may want to check that out. Great. 7:15. We are the Wake Up Club. Ellis B. Feaster.
Along with Mick Mackay.
And Teri Landreth, and I am really upset.
Why?
There is no coffee in this building. I stayed up till midnight last night talking to my best friend Anita, who just flew in from Denver, and boy, are her arms tired. And there's no coffee in the building. I had to get up at 3 this morning, so I got 3 hours of sleep. This is cruel and unusual punishment.
Poor thing.
Okay, I'm done now. I just had to get that out of my system.
Okay.
We're looking for a high today of 55.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love this warm weather.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if you guys have spent much time, speaking of TV, looking at TV over the past couple days, but if you live around Salt Lake City and you have cable, have you noticed the channels are making absolutely no sense? First of all, we got a new channel. And, I was thinking, boy, this is great. I heard TCI's giving us a new channel.
Oh, yeah.
So I pop on TV thinking, what are they going to give us? Comedy Central?
I was hoping
that would
for
be
that.
good. That would be good.
Sci-Fi Channel?
That's a good channel.
VH1?
Yeah.
Game Show Channel would be a good one.
Game Show Channel would be great.
For sure.
Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
Maybe MTV2?
The Food Channel?
Food Channel?
Oh, yeah.
No. Do you know what channel TCI gave us?
What they put on there?
Animal Planet.
Animal Planet?
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
I had never even heard of this cable channel before. Apparently, the channel deals with nothing but animals and animal shows like The Wonderful World of Animals, Animals. I watched this cool, not British show the other night called The Vet. I'm thinking, if we're going to have Animal Planet, can't they at least give us some recipe shows in there or something? But no.
What they do, just took a camera up at Hogle Zoo?
That's what it seems
probably. Isn't that the channel that your dog Archie watches on satellite TV?
Oh, don't let him know about that.
So if you're confused trying to figure out where all the channels are, here, let me give you the rundown. Disney Disney, which was on Channel 10, has moved to 25. TNN, which was on 25, has moved back to 10. Discovery Channel is now on Channel 18. AMC, which was on 29, is now on Channel 23. Nickelodeon was on Channel 22. You'll find it now on Channel 27. AMC, which was on Channel 24, is on 29. USA, which was on 34, is now moved down to 24. CNBC, which was on 30, is now moved up to 35. Lifetime, don't know where in the heck that went. And WGN is apparently gone.
Our only contact to the outside world.
Oh, WGN? No wonder I can't watch the Andy Griffith Show anymore.
But hey, we've got Animal Planet.
Oh, well then.
That makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah.